Why, hello there, my fellow monsters on the sea ice. Rhadamant here. Thank you for tuning in to RimWorld, the first Wendigo. Episode 178, Culling. Removing some more embedded cabling. Some of this embedded cabling I'm not going to remove, in the geothermal generator tunnels. Because if I did that, then the cables would be breakable from raiders. So some of it is on purpose. These pathways. Fawn's gone berserk. Really? Like, the hour that you're allowed to get up, you've gone berserk? That is stupid. I will shock lance you, because I spent so much time invested in modifying you for scanning. But I'm a little angry that, like, within 3 hours of you being conscious, you decided to go berserk. That just seems unfair. And now I have to wait until you're, like, not berserk to stick you in the gene extractor, don't I? Because you're unconscious again. No, apparently I can stick you in. So you can't be in a coma, but you can be unconscious. Which somehow is different, according to the game. Throwing my arms up with a lack of understanding. Well, okay then. You're getting stuck in. Question for you all, or rather prediction for you all. Will I scan? So just a little reminder, I'm trying to scan awful art. Will I scan awful art? Yes or no? What do you guys think? The whole purpose was to implant him with art and then try to scan it from him, so. $11 hours. This is the most ridiculous iteration of, like, showing up at the last minute that I think I've ever experienced. 2 giant raids waiting until, well, in this case, literally the 11th hour to show up, but even less than the 11th hour. I know the 11th hour means like 1 hour left. You don't have to correct me, YouTube. I understand that idiom. You're an adult. Oh, well, you're a cannibal. Good for you. So that was, who was Leb? Well, you're a viable candidate for Colonist. I'm going to wait until you're a little bit older to vote on that, though. Because usually I wait until you're like 16 or 17. You're still 13. We also have a lot of hybrid eggs here that I could focus on. So, Phantom. Let's figure out how to crossbreed Phantom. Who is... Oh, you're Phantom. Phantom, you are a fur-skinned dirt mole waster hybrid. You could benefit from Jack's genes. So, Jack, we will breed with Phantom. Stickiest. You too could benefit from Jack's genes. Less so, though. But I'll have Jack breed or fertilize your egg as well. Shell. Also Jack. Robot Jack. I'm just going to have Jack fertilize all the eggs in here. So the reason for Jack is just just got the shared genes. It's pretty universal. So the result of this is acceptable but not interesting. So I'm not going to bother with that one. 10% chance of inbreeding. Yeah, don't care. I'll take those odds. Oh, it is inbred anyway. So I'm going to mark the inbred as a unwanted gene. So obviously not keeping that. With shell. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Hey, that's worth it. We've got cold tolerance from Neanderthal, fast wound healing from dirt moles, mini horns from impids, robust and reduced pain, which is a shared gene. So I'll keep that. That's a 5er. A 5er and acceptable. And then last but not least, so I need someone to queue to haul that. Who's around? Stevie, you'll haul it. And a robot. 1, 2, 3, 4. I'll keep it, but like I don't love 4s anymore. I want to work with 5+. But I just have space for eggs, so we'll hold on to it. I'm leaving behind the regular prisoner eggs for now, just because they're less special than my hybrids. I'll eventually get around to it, but I'm not going to do that right now because the time it would take to fertilize those eggs would have me slow the game down enough that the raids would then be at the last second of the stream, and I'm trying to avoid that situation if I can help it. For your benefit and for mine. Alright, the hybrid eggs are obtained. That also probably means that the eggs of our colonists are probably regrown, or soon to be regrown. Looks like. Ooh, a go frenzy for Wendy. How fast do you move now? 12? And it would be 13 had you not had the armor on you. Not bad. Thirteen's pretty quick. They really don't want to come? I know. Maybe they are bugged. I'm hoping they're not, but like 7 hours left for 2 raids seems a little absurdist. You know what it could be? Is the raids that I got hit with just lacked the... No, because see, they're not associated with the quest. What I mean by that is, well, my message log doesn't go back far enough. Yeah, so... no, I take it back. Actually... One of the raids was related to the quest, and I missed it. It was the transport pod Prepare a While, which was like 160 of them. That was actually related to the Nobles Under Threat. But only that one. No, they both were. Oh, man, I am so wrong. Somehow I missed this. Okay, so I'm not expecting any more raiders. They both have arrived. Yeah, I overlooked. I swear that that wasn't there. But I guess it was. We are in the clear. So the current priority then is focus on breeding. Works for me. So they're just going to get picked up in a few hours. And that will be a welcome sight, because trying to keep them happy has been a little annoying. Well, puppet, you're out of here in 4 hours. I hope you've enjoyed your stay. For the last roughly half hour, I'm going to put up this priority again. Have you guys vote. Capture additional prisoners, which would be a little weird. If I captured additional prisoners, it would be the attempt to capture maybe like hussars for scanning, because I don't need dirt moles anymore. I could kill mech bosses, I could focus on the breeding program, I could pillage ancient dangers or loot ancient complexes, trade with other settlements, reassess implantations for my own colonists. Actually, there's one other, which would be, and let me add it to the list here as an 8th option. Assess retiring colonists. That would be sticking colonists that I currently have in the prison or in the vats, or expelling them entirely. Expelling, of course, in this case meaning death. So in this case, you Scythers could probably just die now so that I have access to the map tile. So I'm gonna go make that happen. And I'm lifting the zoning restrictions from my colonists. Oh, got a little too close. Don't touch me. So many dead hussars in this pile. What a waste of genetic possibility. Don't touch me. One thing's for sure, my shooters need more practice, so I'm going to have them rally up here. Not sure why Cactus is coming up this way. Probably to just pick something up. Oh, to mine the... Yeah, don't do that right now. You're just gonna be dead. Alright, assess retiring colonists. So, assessing retiring colonists could be lowest genetic relevance, worst combat stats, or most familial relationships. Those, I think, would be the criteria that I could consider. How do you guys vote on that? So how are we going to retire a colonist? Ones that have the least inheritable genes, disregarding the ones that have useful roles like mechanitor. Ones that have the worst combat stats, meaning that they're the least useful for fighting or some other... Yeah, or the ones that are related to the most people, meaning that they are the least useful for genetic diversity. And how are these, like, super wounded Scythers keeping up with me? Oh, what the... Yeah, come on, man. What a dummy. He just copied the same stupid... I hate you. Don't load that. The same pack got just duplicated. Watch what you're shooting at, friends. Wendy barely has feelings, but she has enough feelings to know she got shot. Maybe. I'm actually not certain about that. She's kind of unfeeling. Oh my god, she's so much faster. Everyone else is like trucking along, and she's already like, "Oh, I'm where you told me to be." I can't flip a three-way coin. I'm just gonna pick. So thank you for voting, but voting and democracy is canceled for this poll, as y'all can't behave. So once this combat's over, I'll just assess some. Oh boy, here it comes. Uranium? Yes, please. So is there only 2 left? No, there's more than that. Where are they? Oh, they're just lagging behind. I think the rest of them, are, for whatever reason, never left the defoliator. They didn't get the memo that they were under attack. Which is fine, just a little awkward. There's really nothing to avoid anymore, because if I'm not mistaken, yep, all enemies have been cleared off this map tile. Done. Zero threats. 100% complete. Okay. Well, you tasked me with culling the population, so I've made a little bit of a decision. Mitty and Chimmick are going to get culled. Sorry. It's not personal. It's just genetics. They're a couple, and, well, we are going to kill them off. Even though Mitty has a Persona Zeus Hammer. Is that a free wielder, though? Neural-Culling Psychic Quiet? No, it's not a free wielder, so we'll just have to destroy that. Yeah, a bit of a Romeo-Juliet situation, for sure. But neither of them have unique enough genetics, and they're in a couple, so I wanted to get rid of Chimmick, because Chimmick is just like basically a Guero Jr. And you know, you get to keep your hammer till you're dead. It's fine. This will be a little awkward. I'm going to make you arrest your wife. And then a slave will arrest you. It's very strange how our society works. No, no, no. No, no. Jimmy can stay in there. T-Sang, would you be so kind as to haul the Zeus Hammer out of there? Thank you. And then we are going to destroy weapon. Persona Zeus Hammer. But not yet. So, corpse exchange for Chimmick. If I can find him. There he is. And then the other ritual will be for Mitty. One important thing about running the genetics program is genetic dead ends need to be cut every now and then. So this is part of the process. Well, she got cancer as she was presiding over the sacrifice. Seems like a bad omen, but, you know, Wendy doesn't believe in omens, so lucky me. What is going on with you? Oh, you know, probably currently was being hauled. Elabear became an adult. A quick sleeper. Not bad. Although the rest of your traits suck, so quick sleeping just gives you the opportunity to be more neurotic and do more drugs. A lot of people didn't really like that. Having lost a friend or a relative, half-sibling, etc. But whether they like it or not is not up to them. Wendy wanted someone to die, so she was happy about it. Actually, she rivaled Chimmick, so she was quite happy about it. Didn't realize they were rivals. Did I make him ugly? No. She just really don't like him. Okay. But Chimmick was a 2/11ths. And then Midi, if you're wondering, is a 3/11ths. But very commonly held genes 3/11ths. Oh, we have a Wanderer join? Sure. You get to die too. Where are you? So, a random Edekin decided to join us. Oh boy, was that a bad idea. As a result of that ritual. And we are going to have a public execution for Chimmick. Wherever you are. Or no, for Midi, rather. But that was satisfying. Wendy, that's not where the ritual's taking place. All right, let me cancel this and do it again. It like bugged out because she was doing stuff. She was the executioner and she decided to sit on her throne, keeping everyone hostage in the ritual room. Oh, and the trade opportunities just arrived. Also, before I forget, let's mark your carcinoma as being excised, or to be excised. Error lost. Prize its error. Well, don't really care. And that one was satisfying as well. The other thing I'm going to need to do is to eat them. So, butcher colonists ×2. Wendy wants the pleasure of butchering them herself, but also only after extracting their skulls. Because otherwise, you know, record of, the record of having bred them would be somehow lost. It's hard to justify, but that's what she wants. So Chimmick's getting butchered so that we can dine upon his flesh. And then Midi too. Oh, someone is moving Midi. Who's touching Midi? Rexy? Nope. Mass? Nope. Who's trying to mess with Midi? Try this again. Yeah, if so Skyra, if you're wondering, it does not get cleared. The bond. Oh no, this one is not yet bonded. Oh, well, bio-coded and bonded is different. That's right. So this can be reapplied. So let's get rid of that destroy bonded weapon thing. Hey JD, thank you for the resub. Welcome. I think Krieg over Dave. So Krieg, congratulations. Upgrade. And Wendy, are you done? No, you decided to pray. I think someone else is probably butchering the corpse. But the other part of this would, of course, be the skull spikes that I'm going to want. These were made out of steel and silver. So let's do uranium then. It's not like I have a lack of uranium. Don't forget about the trades. True. True. Luckily, it's not so cold that they're going to leave immediately, but I got to get around to that, too. I'm going to let Bryzit do one of the trades so that he can be re-inspired with something else, so I'll have him go to the Shaman Merchant. It's only really going to be a difference of like a few silver, so it's not a big deal. So this is the Shaman Merchant. They have another Soother, I'll buy it. I've been relying on them a bit. Shouldn't... Oh, right, I'd never banked it. New Shock Lance, new Insanity Lance. And sell organs to cover the cost. Cool. And the Imperial Trader. So the awful plants, awful art, I'll sell because I have a spare copy I scanned and I'll just bank the other copy. Bushy. Only bushy beards, don't care. So yeah, that's sucks that they had such awful awful gene banks. I'll sell one of my busted up helmets. And a corset or two. Man, this trade was not great. Not great. Oh, interestingly, it looks like I sold the awful art, awful plants gene that wasn't banked anyway. Okay. I could gift for rep. Yeah. Yeah, I'll gift for rep. It's not likely that I will, I'll ever really care about betraying Amtas, because they serve no genetic purpose whatsoever. They're just a bunch of baseliners. So unless I want to do more like experimental gene ripping, it doesn't really matter if I betray them or not. And there's plenty of baseliners for me to abduct anyway. Every temporary site would have a bunch of them. So it's in pretty high supply. Okay. Gifts be had. Looking good. Still need a butcher midi. So I'm going to hijack the butchery table from Natsu to get midi killed off. What happened here? A random rooster died here who was shot to death. But like, not by me? Oh, I know what it was. It was the Imperial caravan that was here that fought the Wasters, and the Wasters must have shot one of the roosters. That makes a bit more sense. So now, Midi's body is gone. I still would like my Colonist bar to go... This is such a weird desire, but my colonist bar to go not double stacked, which means I might call one more colonist. I could leave it alone for now. But there are some older colonists that are not genetically as important, like... I wonder if I have any 2s. I know mass is a 1. But let me go real quick. 3, 2. So low is a 2, but low is a low, so low gets to stay. Lillian's a 2. Rogi's a 4. Dom's a 4. Krieg's a 3. Jack's a 3. Frosty's a 4. Dave's a 3. Fly Up is a 3. Pordex a 5. Stevie's a 5. T-Sang is a slave. Oh, what the hell are you doing here? Yeah, that's, you know what? Hold on. This is the dude that, like, randomly joined, from the Corpse Exchange, who thought he was entitled to exist, and he was dreadfully wrong. Whoops, put him down. Strip. And arrest. And then, I don't have any rituals, so I'm gonna just shoot you dead, because it's fun. Oops, you died. Alright, let's butcher you two. That's why my bar was full. I'm not even gonna bother extracting your skull, because you're a nobody, and I don't care about you. There, now we have one. Oh, well, once his corpse is destroyed, we'll have one bar. Can someone... Oh, it's forbidden. Perfect. Yeah, she's very, very happy. I mean, there really is an advantage to having her kill people, because she has a psychic emanator, or a harmonizer, rather. So if she's happy, the people around her are happy, right? So, like, for instance, Sentinel, being around her, gets a plus 24. So it's super helpful for her to just have her fill of murder and mayhem. Because if she does, the whole colony really, truly benefits. And that, my friends, is, I think, where I am going to leave off for this stream. Thank you for tuning in to The First Wendigo, which originally streamed live on Twitch, May 23rd. If you have any feedback or questions for me, let me know in the comments below. If you'd like to catch a live stream of mine, Rhadamant.com has my stream schedule and countdown timers to upcoming streams. If you'd like to join my gaming community, Rhadamant.com also has a link to Discord, as does the description of this video. Thank you so very much for watching, and a special thank you to my Patreon patrons, Twitch subscribers, and viewers like you that support the channel and made it all the way to the credits. Thank you so very much. Hope to catch you in next episode or an upcoming stream. Adios, my fellow Wendigo.